the option in the party where it's like allow your voice to be shared or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I've had a few in the past where it's like we had interesting dialogue and nothing came out whenever it got posted.
Dang, I be so. It's like the perfect stream, the most chill, relaxed, great commentary, and then as soon as you post it and you go and review it, it's like complete dead silent video.
I got stick drag. Where do you get nest from?
Man, I had so many. You don't understand how many hype things I've had with NBA and
NBA
Ken DZ on
2K.
the fires, Ken Ken DZ on the fires, NBA on the Brawlhalla.
Nice. Fortnite. Is it the one you were
Elden Ring.
playing?
Elden Ring.
No. It's yeah, I
Oh,
think it starts with a
Neo.
S. Or is it Sifu? That
Yeah,
didn't come out on PS Plus, I don't think. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I heard it's a Dark Souls type game, but then I also hear that people are like, you shouldn't be playing it like a Dark Souls game, so there's this back and forth. Well, I think the combat from the player perspective is similar. No, when I think hack and slash, I think like Devil May Cry or Metal Gear Rising. Oh, it's like Dynasty Warriors. Oh, that's so annoying. Sometimes it's because you spent like too long in the menus or something, and then sometimes it just stops for no reason. Yeah, if you went to pick up those PS Plus games, that's definitely a cause. We're in the pre-game lobby. This guy's really trying to argue with me over No Way Out being a good perk or not. Because he says it's a bad perk because survivors can just wait it out. And it's like, yeah, they can, but the gates being opened in like 92 seconds instead of 20, that's a big deal. No, it shows the killer like a noise notification on the gate that they touch to activate it. Oh boy, I'm starting to echo on someone's mic.
Whatchamacallit.
Oh, you were looking at my stream. It wasn't me.
Who would ever want to do that? What, man? I don't know. I don't condone none of that. They say no. I mean, do what you have to.
Yeah, like one match. And then what happened was Gamma had to restart his whole system.
Yep, the usual. They don't want me to be great.
I gotta share this forum post with y'all. You hear crazy stuff on the forums, like I was just talking to Gamma about a guy who wanted pinky finger nerfed again. Yeah, the clown add-on that lets him insta-down you if he hits you directly with a bottle.
Got this guy. This is
I'm
a perfect
on
map for live.
the side of main building.
I think
She's coming here for sure.
I think live is A tier on this map.
Oh, I dead hard without needing to. I'm gonna try and hold forward, but it's harder because I'm no mither. Oh, I'm cutting this obstacle so hard. Oh, I saw a pallet aura and I thought someone was already on hook somehow. Who was that on the hill? Is there a Jinn on the other side of it or what? Okay. So everyone was on a Jinn at that point, which is really good.
It doesn't have much progress.
Corrupt should be running out soon. Oh, I can barely hear that terror radius. Oh, bro, come on! I was behind that Jinn. And the guy DCs at the same time. It's still a 3v1 and everyone's been working on gens. But not anymore. I can't believe her terror radius was so small. It was like she was right next to me and I couldn't hear her. Tap that gen. I'm just gonna have to work on gens on the edge of the map at this point. Because I'm already dead on hook. I wasted mine on the last time I got down too. Because I was clearly behind the gen and her hatchet hit me. She made a beeline for them. I don't think she does, because I saw her kick a gen after hooking me and the explosion was small. If you see like the orange smoke or whatever after they kick it, then they have pop. Like if the explosion is super huge. Gamma, there is not a gen on the other side of this hill. That is a completely separate loot. I wonder if she has oppression or something, or if she just had enough time to kick all these gens. This could be the death of me. If she saw my scratch marks, she did. Why wouldn't you swing? So stupid. I could never be that patient when throwing hatchets. Why is it taking so hard for me to wiggle out? Bro, come on. If she doesn't have Iron Grasp, I'm freaking hulking out. She held on to me forever. She like picked me up, walked up the stairs, dropped down the stairs, went up a separate thing of stairs, and I still didn't wiggle off. But again, we would have been sitting pretty if the loser hadn't just disconnected on his first down. This Huntress has been so inconsistently good. Because they'll be super patient with their throws, and then the next thing you know, they're like, why would you even go for that through? What the heck? You're so lucky, Gemini. You pressed that hard and it didn't come out? On my screen, you said you dead-hearted like a second before you even went down. You must really be having connection problems. No, it didn't on my screen, but you said, oh, I dead-hearted, and then you went down. She's got exhaustion hatchets, I believe, because Gamma just... Oh no, he just, yeah, he does have exhaustion hatchets. You might not have, but she had the hatchets that
That's
exhaust you when she
bullshit
hit you with
because
them.
that's bullshit because I already used my exhaustion perk. I was in the middle of using it, bro.
You think she
That's
hatcheted
bullshit.
you as you were sliding?
No, I literally got over the pallet and then ran forward a little bit and she hit me. She didn't hit me as I was sliding over. I jumped over and then she hit me. So my lag was
Bro, she
already
wasn't even
activated.
using those that good of add-ons. I thought she'd be using Babushka. Yeah, that guy who DC'd could have helped so much. He had Iron Will, Resilience, Adrenaline. We could be doing way better, like just decide to put on all meta perks and make the killer's life miserable. Yeah, like Borrowed Time, Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, Unbreakable on everyone. That's what I go against. But I also go against sometimes just like one or two meta perks works for my survivors because they have like all four Dead Hards. But then they'll also have Plunderers and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the end of me using No Mither. I still want to keep... No, I don't need windows of opportunity. Yeah, I'm going so meta right here. I'm going super meta. I'm not putting on DS though because I never get tunneled. Yeah, it has. I always finish the rifts like 2 weeks before they close or something like that. Gamma.
Yeah.
There's no nest, it's just an eyeball. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. He lost me at the part where he said y'all made killers way too fast and made survivors weak as beep. Nemesis still does that. I feel like it makes him lag more than the survivors. But yeah, when you like get hit by his whip, then the whole game lags. Yeah. I still think a lot of people run Iron Will. This guy's gotta be trolling.
I run Iron Will.
Cause it's like, oh, Iron Will doesn't counter Spirit because Cherry Blossom. But it's like, how can you even get close to the survivor if you can't hear them?
Yeah.
Bro, these guys do too much with like their weird arguments. This guy says there is no way to really fix Strider without reworking it. No, you just undo the nerf where Iron Will doesn't trump it anymore. Me and Gamma both play killer at that level, but it's still hard for us to understand each other sometimes because he talks a lot about Spirit and I talk a lot about Blight, and we don't play our own or each other's killers.
Yeah. We
No,
don't
we
play
just
each
don't
other's.
play each other's. Like, what's your killer, Gemini? Yeah. You don't like him because of the nerf or just... Okay, so we're in the same boat. I wasn't good with him before the nerf, but I feel like that was just me. I needed more practice. But now that he's been nerfed, I like don't even want to bother with him. And people were complaining so hard about him when it was really just this huge overblown thing. Like they were putting him in S tier and it made me laugh. Yeah, he was in a good place, he was strong, but he wasn't unbeatable like people made him out to be. Because, like, yeah, you have the puddles to slow people down, you have the Jin teleports, and... Yeah, and I feel like that made him more skillful to use and not less skillful, like people were saying. Because then it requires more skill on the survivor, and like, oh, we could have those things set up around these loops, so I need to be more careful if I see them and play safer. Now it's just like, oh, he's not going to have these here because he only has 5 of them, so I can just run like normal. No ruin at least. If he comes near me, I might just blind him out of his power. Yeah. You have to be careful with it though, because he instantly comes out of it, which means he can hit you straight away. That's why there was a tech that people use every now and then, where it's like, oh, you just dead-hearted. I do that sometimes too. When I've got a boon and dead heart. But there's a tech that people used to use a lot, probably not as much nowadays, because who the heck plays Legion? But it was like, let me kill you. Oh, he's coming. Yes, he is. Ooh, he's gonna break the boon. Crap, please don't. Wow, why would you even check there, bro? I'm just hiding in a corner around a wall and he checks there. I'm running around the top of main building. Oh my gosh, I hate facing killers like this. Even though they're easy in some ways. Because they just use Legion's power against people who are already injured. Now I could do with Windows. She thought I was still there. Blind her. Oh, come on, bro. I clearly blinded her. She's waiting for her power to come back so she can use it on the guy. I have Unbreakable though, so if she doesn't come back and get me, I get to pick myself up. Just 3 more seconds, and... Crisis averted, now you guys didn't even have to come get me. Yeah, but even when you pick yourself up, you can still get the benefit of the additional 30% recovery speed. I think it was. I mean, you're using your power on a guy who's already injured. These loops kind of suck though. Like I've seen 2 4-wall spawn when they could be jungle gyms instead. So y'all got that gen done by the boom. I didn't even notice that Leon getting off hook. Yeah, I've always found that like a weird choice on Legion, but maybe they're smart. Because Sloppy Butcher doesn't work when you're using your power, but it does work on the hit they use to down you. I can just hold forward before she's even near and get massive distance. Yep. Oh, I'm about to go down most likely. No spine chiller resilience, but it probably wouldn't have mattered. This is gonna be a long one. Y'all are all pretty close to each other if he uses his power to try to bolt. Leon's right here. I'm gonna start on that gen in the glass room of the main building. They use their power for distance, I think. He didn't even go to the boon for some reason. Okay, I've got adrenaline. I'm gonna run to the exit. Dude, how does she keep doing that? Like, she never just suspects that I ran away. She always checks around the corner. At least she didn't have Noah, we know now. I didn't get, like, anything done on the gate. I'm gonna try to heal up so I can take a hit for Gamma.
Yeah, I'm going to boom.
So which gate is that? The one by Killer Shack? Oh, that's still your deep wound you're healing? I'll try to distract them. They're gonna find you if you heal your wound. Where are you?
I'm by Killer Shack.
I'm by the shack gate. That hard for safety. And she just focused on getting him out of the game. Luckily, Coraphobia only came in a couple of times. Some people are just so inexperienced at the game that they don't, like, know what boons are. Yeah, the Legion add-ons they're gonna be getting are, like, way better than the ones they have now. The only downside is they're losing the Feral Frenzy Fatigue cooldown add-ons because the cooldown's getting changed from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. No, it's... For some reason, Legion goes into fatigue whenever they finish with their power. So they're just stuck moving slowly and they're blinded for like 5 seconds. And that's like half the killer's problem. Because you can't just injure someone quickly with your power and then come out of it quickly. You have to go through that big long thing. Pretty much all of my perks helped me out there except for borrowed time, but I'm gonna keep it on just in case. This guy who sent that rage post just kept going. He's like, I know I'm gonna get banned, but I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, if you like curse too much or if you bash the devs too much on the forums, you get banned. I've been banned 2 times on the forums myself. Because one time it was me saying that something was cancer, and apparently you can't joke about serious issues like that. When people use that comparison all the freaking time. And then the other time was me just calling a guy stupid. That's pretty much it. It doesn't take a lot to get banned on there, I'm telling you. Same thing with the DC penalty on this game. It's like, not really, it just cares if you escape or if you didn't. It basically says if you escaped, you're a good survivor. If you didn't, you're a bad survivor. So those games where your teammates just got you killed because they were uncarryable and you died, the game is saying that that was your fault, so you're a bad survivor. This guy said, I went to a clothing store and they had less caps than this. Because he's typing in all caps. Some guy said, this is so dramatic. It's not, though. What that guy said. Because it's literally every game some of the time. Because before me and Gamma started playing, I just kept losing, and I'm like, okay, I might as well equip No Mither and see if that works, because I've tried everything else, and somehow it started working. bro. Maybe he was afraid it was gonna be a scratched mirror Myers. Because they don't want to show you that you're being ranked with like Ash 1 players.
By the way, this is I remember his name. This is about the third time we've been put up against him.
Who's the killer?
Yeah. Nah, I remember people's names because they be doing people dirty, bro. Nah, there's been some funny moments where the same, like, I'll like get off a killer, and the same survivor I just killed on survivor, I'll be a killer. Nope, I looped the shot.
Yeah, sometimes these guys are so cocky, like they beat you or you beat them and they're like 1v1 me. And it's like, that's not this isn't that kind of game.
I laugh whenever someone says 1v1 me in Dead by Daylight. That just shows me that you don't know the game is not balanced at all.
Because what's most likely gonna happen is they're gonna want you to be the killer so that they can abuse the super busted loops and like insta drop pallets all the time, so they can say like, "You took 2 minutes to down me, ha ha ha." And it's like, of course.
And now all that comes from is a lack of fluidity in the movement of killers. Everything they do has like a charge, like a charge, a stun, a recovery.
And then survivors are just moving around like they're gliding on ice. Like you fast vault the window into the fast slide over the pallet and freaking swing around the corner, and like you're halfway pressing into the wall as you're running against it so that you get the most possible distance. Killer doesn't have none of that.
Exactly. But that also comes from the fact that the camera view is the way it is. That's why I've been saying just all you gotta do is switch the killer camera view to the survivor point of view. If you don't want to put survivors in first person like the killer, just switch the killer. Because I find that stupid anyways, because killers don't even get to see their own DLCs that they pay money for. That's retarded. What are you talking about? There's games like that all the time. Bro, you know what it'll feel like? It'll feel like you're playing
Fortnite.
No, not Fortnite. It'll feel like you're playing like For Honor or something.
I don't know, does For Honor have 360ing problems?
Not really. No, because it has a
Where like
lock-on
you
system.
can't lock on to your opponent or something?
Nah, you can lock on in For Honor. Yeah. It's called guard mode.
It'll be interesting to see how the new hemorrhage changes the game. Y'all know about that, right?
Yeah. How it's supposed to slowly take down.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work instead of the old one.
If the killer's able to interrupt heals, then it'll help. But if not, then it's just business as usual.
Exactly. It's basically like a ruin, but for heals. For healing pressure.
Which means if you brought a med kit with like only one heal in it, that'll definitely affect you. But otherwise it like makes self-care more appealing now. No. But we're saying that it might look better now because of how hemorrhage works in the next update. I'm still worried about the new Haddonfield though. It still looks really strong for survivors.
I'm
Well,
calling it
the
now.
map looks huge. There might be less houses in it or something,
I'm
but
calling it now. Not too long after they do the hemorrhage healing change, they're gonna create a survivor perk that allows them to slowly heal charges without actually healing.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Release a survivor perk to counter the killer thing that they just created. No eyes on the killer yet.
Yeah, I hear him, but I don't see him.
I hear him. I think it's a trapper. Generic chase music. It could be a clown, I don't know. Oh, I see a trap here. Time to check if he's got the injuring things. This is super sneaky, it's so dark because of his add-on. Oh, this guy's gonna get me. I had a suspicion that he had trapped the other part of the map, so I ran this way. I think so. Just try not to get trapped when you're healthy or it's an insta down for him. I didn't do anything, it just stopped you for some reason. Whoever's got that map is really gonna be a help because I can see his traps. Oh, what? Just what I was saying. I stepped in a trap that he put in the freaking doorway. It's so obvious that you wouldn't even think about it. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this badly against this guy. He just swung in midair above his trap, so he doesn't know the controls for his killer. So he's got a trap in this doorway just to my right and a trap with this pallet that's right next to me. I need this bill to get out of here. Yeah, that's another reason why the perk's stupid OP. Yeah, he got rid of one of them. He's got traps over here too. He likes trapping doorways and pallets. That was just dumb. He took like the weirdest path thing known to mankind. I find that crouching near the trap as you're trying to disarm it helps you disarm it instead of just throwing the pallet down. I just disarmed like 3 of his pallets, or traps. What? Does he have the auto resetting thing, or is he literally just resetting them over and over again? Because I just freaking disarmed this trap like 20 seconds ago. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be disarming traps the rest of the game, because otherwise it's too risky. So same spots as before, in front of the doorway and this pallet. That pallet one's in a terrible spot, by the way. You can just run around it. He wants to get me, maybe. He just wants me. Please finish this heal before he gets to me. I need him to leave me. He's gonna end up killing me at this rate. He set a trap at the freaking window. How is he getting away with this crap? He's wasting so much time resetting traps and he's just ignoring the freaking gens. This is outrageous. I was the one guy with adrenaline too. I got caught in a stupid trap 2 times because he placed them in like the most obvious place. You wouldn't even think about it. We never go against Trapper either. Otherwise I would have brought a map, put a boon down, and then it also could have let me see his traps. This Bill could be more productive, I'm not gonna lie. He's literally got a rainbow map and I haven't seen him disarm but maybe 1 trap. Not a killer shack. They should be spread far enough apart though, surely. You have to get closer to it. Wow, it kept you in there for like 4 attempts. So Gemini's hooked between like 2 gens, I'm pretty sure, and then the 3rd one Bill just keeps forgetting about. He got... Bro, how did I die to that? He was greedy as heck too, like... He just kept going after the same guy and not even caring that there was a boon down. He ran past it like several times and didn't kick it. Bro, these traps have been godlike for him. There's a chance that you escape on like the 1st or 2nd attempt and it's constantly like keeping people in for 4 attempts and stuff. Wait, that trap just reset itself. He has the add-on where when you escape a trap it resets itself.
Okay.
We will get 4K'd by this guy. Oh, there's a freaking gen in there too. Now he's gonna know you were there for sure because you literally did a gen that was above the basement. He's gonna try to hook trade now. I feel for Gemini on that one. Because he took it super wide. And there were no traps down there anyway. Bill, you needed to just vault the window. What?
What the fuck? How did we go?
I don't know how he even found you there. Because he went for the Bill who was like nowhere near you.
He was just randomly walking over here.
That's why I'm saying this guy got so lucky. I get like 1Ks and 0Ks from playing Wraith. You think I'm gonna do much better with Trapper who doesn't even go fast or anything? Oh, you might as well try unhooking yourself at this point. There's no reinforcements coming. Man. No. And he had a pink map, but he wasn't making it his job to disarm all the traps. He was letting me do it. I wonder if he's got the... He could see all of his traps, but he was like barely disarming them. He was getting caught in them actually when he has a freaking pink map. Man, this makes me want to play Trapper and get a 4K. This guy got the absolute dream. This map is terrible for Trapper. I wonder if he's got the purple bag add-on and that's why he just kept resetting them in the same dumb spots. Yeah, he did. I still don't like the secondary effect of the thing where you can't pick your traps up.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, he had both of those.
Like you got to make one read at the start of the game, and that one read that you make at the start of the game, you gotta use that the whole
And he
game.
screwed up on his trap placement. Like that one by the pallet I kept doing was like off to the side, so you could totally just run through the pallet and not get trapped.
See, and now he had to redo that trap, and now he couldn't even pick it up. So,
And he's running brutal strength and nurses on Trapper. I mean, come on.
that's why he saw me. He had nurses.
Yeah, that makes sense now. I think it's killers like that who like claim that they're killer mains, but they say like these crazy things like if you just play hard enough you can win as any killer against any team.
No.
And like nurses calling
I'm
is
sorry,
still
but
meta.
this is not. See, people are thinking of it as from the standpoint of DBD is a skill-based game. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's a perk-based game. Get the best.
It's not
perks, get the
skill, it's
best
advantage.
Perks. Yeah, get the best perks. You'll do fine. Survivor, just bring fucking unbreakable, dead hard, decisive strike. As killer, you're fucked either way. Doesn't matter. So no. So no, as killer, there is some good stuff, and I think there's some kind of slept on synergy with some stuff, with some killers.
Just not like, oh, Clown is still really good, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Not that kind of stuff.
No, because I had a realization, like after I put y'all through that oppression in that custom match, when I put that pinhead, when I comboed the pinhead with blood favor, to where I hit y'all with a hit y'all, and then all the pallets will be blocked, and then the chains attack y'all. I was thinking of like different ways I can do that. Like that's a crazy ass build to
But
have.
it would never work in like the
Any other
survivors that
killer?
actually play serious.
Oh no, that definitely would work if they're on controller. I'm sorry, because Pinhead is busted on controller players.
Oh, you mean like the survivors because they have the like so many buttons tied to the one thing, and so they slow vault the pallet instead of breaking the
Yeah,
chains.
yeah. And not only that, it's a passive effect. Like it's a passive effect if you get it off. But then again, against better survivors, you're gonna be getting it off less often. Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna be putting a circle of healing and exponential boon. Oh, he put a quadruple boon.
What's wrong with him, man?
He likes doing that.
He gets the weirdest builds.
Because he was whining about that for like 2 weeks or something. Because he's like, I've gone through so many blood webs, bro. Just give me quad boon. Give me quad. It is a cool idea that you want to try at least once, but... That reminds me, Gamma, I keep saying that, like... Because the general consensus is Boon Dark Theory, which just gives you 2% haste, is like a mediocre boon, and that it's just bad in the eyes of a lot of people. But me, I said something like that. Yeah, if it said main building, that's where the hatch is spawning. But it's like Boon Dark Theory, you can barely notice against 115% killers, but against 110 killers, you can definitely notice it. Like I played against it once as Hag, and it just like ruined my game.
Exactly. So something like that versus Spirit.
Yeah, because she's
Cause I like
110% as soon as she gets out of her power. All they have to
telling
do
you,
is wait till you're out of it and then just run in that boon area and you'll never be able to catch them.
and even when you have play with your food, like oh my, I was paying attention to that ghost face boost, and they said that was only 10%. With play with your food, when you have 10%, it feels like you go slower than that 10% that ghost face is moving. But then again, that 10% stacked on what he already has is what 125%. It's moving at 125.
Yeah, 2 stacks of play with your
Two
food
stacks
would
of play with your
be
food. Yeah.
125. True Talent's been testing out this plague build where he uses like play with your food and stuff like that. I think you'd probably like it.
Is it just me or do I hear hunters?
Yeah, there's a boon towards Killer Shack or a totem towards Killer Shack you could put Yours on if you have one. Oh, is that Legion?
That's what everybody. Oh, everybody's playing Legion because
Yeah, they see me now. They might put out my boon. Oh, they have bamboozle. Yeah. It blocks the windows after they vault it. Well, it's Legion, so they can like quick vault to windows and their power. Yeah, he is. She's getting trolled so hard by this main building. Oh my god. It's another one of these guys where they go into their powers against people who are already injured. Running the killer shack. Yeah, she's still chasing me. She bamboozled Shack, so I'm running away. And tell me there's a pallet around here, bro. Yeah. Oh, Killer Shack pallet's gone. No, that almost worked. I needed like half a second more. I'm actually glad y'all don't rush Jin so hard because I can have fun like super long chases like that all the time. With the exception of stuff like last match. I hate losing to like super low tier killers. It's just something I can't get over. There's two of you running to me. The Michaela's further away, so don't bother. Okay, since y'all are both here. So now we're all about to get injured for no reason. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, how the heck did you hit that? I was spinning my camera superhumanly fast. I shouldn't have been able to track it. I'm putting a new boon down. This random's definitely helping out. Where are you? I'm not gonna lie, some of the totem spots on this map are like garbage. Because there's this boon on the bottom floor which is way worse than the one that spawns up the top. Move. Oh, this gen's already been done too. We might be 3-gened. Okay, the gen and Shack can break the 3-gen. That's the one that the killer can't patrol. They really are. They're clearly not camping you because you're off the hook and they down someone else. Okay, where are you? Oh, I can't get you. The other guy can be picked up if Gamma's close. Bro, just give me the great skill check. Every time you fail a skill check, that's 10 seconds off the gen. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of new interesting Legion add-ons. Like, there's one that if the Legion's in the middle of kicking a generator, it pauses their timer going down on their power. And same thing, they have another one with that, except when they're kicking pallets or breakable walls. It might just be breakable walls though. That's the wrong way to do it, the incentivizing of breaking breakable walls. Like, they need to be something that gives the killer an advantage at all times.
You saw that?
We are bringing this back, even though we lost Gemini. The Jin and Shack was kicked. I don't think the killer did have discordance, or else they would have come to stop us. I think Gamma's running windows of opportunity. I took it off because I've decided I outgrew it. Whose brown medkit was that?
I got light in, I got quick and quiet.
It worked. The killer's on someone else instead of you now. He has Iron Will too.
Yep.
That is so dirty. It's like you're ready to go against the spirit. Okay, where's this guy at? I guess they escaped. Wait, then the Legion must have opened the other exit. I like to just use up all the durability of the map before I leave. I want to say there used to be a score event for like scanning with the key or scanning with the map. The random does. Well, I did too. Oh, they had the double thing. We were broken for 60 seconds and mangled. And we still healed against them. That's what I'm talking about. Like, boons with Circle of Healing are so powerful that they override Legion's power to keep everyone injured all the time. Because we were healthy a ton of the time. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta settle for a 1k and be done with it. Another interesting Legion add-on is their joke add-on, which is a yellow rarity. And it's like, your frenzy lasts 20 seconds instead of 10, but you are moving at like 115% whenever you are in it. So it's giving you, I don't know, but it's like that add-on's giving you more time in your frenzy, but it's giving you less distance because you're just moving normal speed. Although you could combo that with one of his new add-ons that makes you go faster for each consecutive frenzy hit. That might be one of the ways of playing him. I'm talking about Legion's new add-ons. And him and Ghostface are finally getting their own chase music, if you didn't know. I know people like the Legion one, but they're saying the Ghostface one is like hurting their ears. Because it goes like, da, 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 or something like that. Oh my gosh, you should have seen the teammates I was getting before we started playing together though. It was literally like an AFK person every match. Or it's like, let's all get slugged down right next to each other within like 30 seconds.
That reminds me of one team, bro. They almost let me get the whole team down like back to back. I downed 3 people in a row. I like just came out of phase and literally down 3 people.
I don't know how that's even possible, like.
like,
You're going
They
through the
were that
attack cooldown and your 110.
bad.
Unless you were using Save the Best for Last or something.
Bro, I think they were just that bad. I think they were just that altruistic. I think
I
I was using
still...
Hysteria though. I was using Hysteria, so they didn't know where I was. But still,
Yeah, that could be it too. I have yet to use Save the Best for Last on Artist, so I should probably try that sometime.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because I've tried Save the Best for Last on pretty much everyone at this point, except for like Nurse. I don't know why y'all still think that. Being the obsession means literally nothing unless you find out the killer has an obsession perk. It's Legion again. Oh my god. I can't find any good totem spots to put my boon, because you want to put it in a kind of centralized place. Oh, they've got Undying. I'm gonna check the House of Pain totem and see if that's it. They could just be using Undying, which would be weird, but... yeah. I'm booning over the... yeah, that's me. I'm booning over the Hex and House of Pain. So keep the killer away from there. If we boon over Hexes, they can't even use Pentimento if they have it. They still have Ruin? Give me a break. So we booned over 2 Hexes and they still got that. Walk right over where a totem was earlier. and it won't show it to me. But then I'll scan from like super far away and it'll show it to me.
Yeah, I may have the same problem too. I swear that happens sometimes.
I was about to say, if she did it right, that would have been a free multi-injure. I was going for the same totem you were. Yeah, we've seen Ruin, we've seen Undying. It's safe to say that they might have Pentimento, so I'm gonna boon over that Hex if I can find it. I'm trying. The freaking aura isn't... Oh, someone already broke this. Yeah, like, dude, I ran by Killer Shack earlier and scanned and there was no totem. And then I scanned from all the way at main building and it shows a totem's aura there. Oh, she sees me now. The totem in Killer Shack is just a dull. Help me up real quick. That's annoying. You know what? It might have been me who moved earlier while you were trying to heal me because of the stick drag I'm experiencing. Oh, she snuffed my boon. Where the heck is this last totem? This is bullcrap, dude. I've like literally wasted all my map's durability looking for it. Yeah, I'm being chased at main building. What the heck, I dead hard when I thought they were way closer. She almost missed that again. Oh my god, this match is gonna take forever. So you said you know where the hex is? So it's in the middle of the street. Y'all make no sense sometimes. Freaking why? Of all the places she could be. It's because she knows she's getting free ruin value because no one's pushing Jins. Oh, that Nia, so brave. She better run. Where the heck is this totem, dude? I've literally searched the whole map for it. Oh, I freaking see it. It's here. Yeah, I know where it is. It's in front of, like in the back corner near the two-story building, behind those cinder blocks. It's not in the middle of the street. There should be a totem in the middle of the street, just going off of basic totem spawn design, but I guess they've changed things in recent updates. I'm trying to go back to it, but she knows, and now Gamma's brought her here, so I can't cleanse it. I'm going to Shack. I got stuck on nothing. Yeah, that would make this even more annoying. Have to dead hard to get to pallet now. What the heck was the Nia doing there? I'm almost fully healed too. This is freaking lame. I'm trying to find a pallet somewhere. I'm not gonna be able to find one. Not a safe one anyway. What is the Nia doing here injured, bro? That was so dumb of her. She just went into her power and canceled it. How the heck did she get it back so fast? Tell me when she's out of her power.
She's out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to boon over this hex. Please don't go to the corner of the map where it was. Yeah, they've been acting stupid this whole time. They've been like healing behind them. Wait, she just got hit that quickly? Why? The killer had just hooked somebody,
And
dude.
the killer just left her.
Oh, they know where I am because I just put that boom there. They're gonna snuff it again. I'm gonna try to put the boon back in House of Pain. The pallet's not down here anymore, so it's unsafe. Is she on anybody? Has she left you to come to me? I still call bull crap on my map not showing where that totem was the whole time.
Somebody's coming to random thing.
I'm gonna try to do the Jin and 2 story. Oh my gosh, the leaves are warping through the walls of the house. Yeah, Gemini's free to save. She's near 2 story. I'm being chased at Killer Shack. She left me. She came back. She left me. It's stupid how little pressure we have against this killer, even though they're just like wandering around aimlessly half the time. Like, she hasn't downed anybody. She has 2 hooks. I'm gonna be replacing the boon near 2-story. There's only like 2 or 3 possible places we can put one, so she's gonna check those spots every time. It would be funny if the killer like left y'all immediately every time she heard a boom go down. That's how survivors want the killer to play. What? I don't get it. No, please don't. Is this you, the... I guess you could go ahead and do it. Okay, that was good. She canceled it. Tell me if she's coming up, Gamma. Because I'm doing this single man gen in this room. Gamma, you can run to House of Pain and destroy that totem so she doesn't get no. What was that? This Nia, man. Please don't body block me from getting out of this room. Go, please. This freaking survivor's working with the killer, man. Oh, no way out. That's gonna be 36 seconds of blockage. Oh, fat shamed at the hook. The hook near House of Pain, you can't go between it and the thingy and the bush that's nearby. It's on the other side of the map. I know there's a gate near Shack. I don't know where the other one is. She's in House of Pain, I think. Let's see if I can outrun her by just holding forward. No, she didn't want any part of that. What is this girl doing? Oh, she wants to heal at the boon because it's faster. Gamma's like chasing the killer. Oh no, Gamma! I think he's having connection problems really bad. He disconnected from the party chat and I'm trying to... I was trying to body block for him, but I think he's completely lost it at this point. It always surprises me how these legions hit their frenzy hits like without fail. Like they must be on PC or something. Because I miss those hits a bunch sometimes. Not as much as I used to because I don't even play Legion that much. I dead hard out because I was scared of Blood Warden. Not the one by Shack, but the one by main building is open. Oh, Gamma's still in this, apparently. He needs to heal his deep wound, though. His connection problems look to be really bad. He's about to bleed out. Gamma. The killer didn't even down him, he just bled out. I don't know what this random's... Oh, he finally DC'd. The random, like, wants to get killed by the killer. Point. Oh, she still has DS, she wants to troll. Oh my god, the hatch just appeared behind her. She's doing this just to troll. Her intention was never to give the killer a kill. Oh, what? Imagine the killer had a yellow Mori. She wanted to give the killer a pity kill or something, but the killer doesn't want it. Poor Gamma. And no, the killer didn't have Pentimento the whole time, so we were just wasting our time booning over them. Because it's a popular build, you get like at least 2 hexes to revive with that. I swear that fuming mixtape is such a meme add-on. While you're in your frenzy, you can see the repair progress of generators based on how red they are.